It fucked me up. Hold up.
Because, like, I know we shift universes when we go to sleep, but at the same time, like, we can literally shift one while we're literally in the middle of one. So, in theory, how long do we actually have a life in a universe when quantum immortality is, and there's infinite possibilities, infinite universes, and we always switch consciousness, just not always being aware? Because, like I said, did I tell you about the tattoo thing that had happened earlier?
No.
Okay, so little sis, like, I've been told that I'm an observant type person. I'm pretty good about noticing details. Like, I love tattoos, as I'm pretty sure I've commented on your tattoos before. And I would say I'm pretty observant when people have tattoos, and I would say I remark on them now. Because I've known little sis for a while, like, I definitely would have remarked on her tattoo. She has a tattoo on her wrist that I just now noticed. I'm like, how long have you had that? She's like, oh, I've had it for at least a year. I'm like, bitch, it can't have not been a year, and I just now fucking noticed that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell you've had that shit for a year. So I'm just like, I switched. But do they know that?
But also, you remember that question that you asked me when we were eating lunch?
No.
About the universe?
I asked her how many lives do we live, like, how long are our lives before we switch? Do you get what I mean? Like, because essentially we always switch universes because of quantum immortality and all this and all that. So how long are our lives before we switch to the next one? Or, like, to the next universe? 4-leaf hunting. Because sometimes we could literally shift in the middle of the fucking existence. So it's just like, what the fuck? Like, how long is a life in true aspect?
What we were talking about was the possibility of black holes actually containing the universe. And every time that a universe actually dies, a universe is actually born at the exact same time. And there's a possibility that we might be within that chain reaction of universes inside of a singularity, inside of a singularity, inside of a singularity type shit.
So an Inception type of course.
It's not even Inception at that point. It's like essentially how everybody says that everything exists all at the same time.
Yeah.
In this particular
Is this the fourth
structural
one? No, it's
example,
3.
everything would exist and not exist all at the exact same time because of the simple fact that a singularity is the end and the beginning in this idea.
So a singularity is an infinite loop, essentially.
A singularity is an infinite loop until it ends, and that's where the idea came from. Was like the singularity has to end, right?
Yeah, essentially.
The crunch being the end of the universe